Today I will introduce to you how to install the Optify Automation repository from GitHub to Eclipse. First, we will go to File, Import, in Select we will choose Project from Git, then we will click Next. On Select Git repository we will select Clone, then we will log on to our GitHub site www.github.com, sign in, then we'll find our Optify test project, Optify test, click again. In the code section we'll copy the UI repository and enter on the source Git repository form in Eclipse. Then we'll enter our username and password on GitHub. Then we'll click next again. We'll choose our most updated project, the Linux Sponge. Then we click next again. In the path we will give a name, version Linux. Then we click finish. We will hit enter. The repository will download to our computer. Okay, after finishing downloading, we can see the select the Git repository again. Now we can see our repository, Optify Automation Linux. Just need to select it, and then we will click next. On the select the wizard to use for importing projects, we'll choose import existing projects. Then we'll click next again. In the import projects, we click finish. And voila, we will see our project in the workbench. Okay, after downloading the project, another issue we need to handle is the problem of the broken links of the libraries project. So if we will try to run the dashboard file, the compilers cannot recognize or define some of the object libraries like WebDriver and HomeDriver service. So we need to update it by updating the path, the build path of the libraries. So we go to configure path. We will need to delete all the old path to the project files and jars, and we need to deselect the GRE, the Java libraries. We will need it. The GUnit will be also deleted because in the project we have a built-in library. So we can click remove, then add external jars. We'll go to Optify Automation library, then we'll choose the Selenium. We'll add all the servers files. Then we'll go again to Selenium and add all the rest of the jars files. After that, we will add the Java mail jar, then press OK. Voila, all the errors remarks has gone. Now we can just click on the run button and run the project.